Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
All right. Oh, Scooter's on deck. It is like a nice sense of humor that they put some of the stuff here. Fight for her. Las Calico answers to these Jonesy. All right, so I want to say now that one of the things I had to struggle with because I didn't, and I believe I mentioned this in the.
We need to get off the ship before it's completely overrun.
I know, Cortana. I know. I mentioned this in the channel update video that there was with the recording of the Elgato HD, just the old one, and it's a pain in the ass to look up because anytime you look up Elgato HD, I always get like the HD 60, the HD 60S, the X, the Pro. I never just get the Elgato HD, which I swear people forget is a capture card. um, but this capture card, at least with recording older consoles and stuff, it has a sizable delay, and from like the picture to the TV is still instant, or at least I can't notice if there is any noticeable delay. But the image that sends to the laptop is way more behind, and well, I knew there was a delay function that you can add in OBS. I thought you could only do it once, but I was looking into it a little more, and I found out you can add multiple delays, multiple render delays in OBS. So I found I have 2 delays running at the max of 500 milliseconds, and then I made sure to delay the audio too, so that's not off.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
So yeah, that was fun. It's very much a learning curve. Like it's nice because OBS does have OBS does have a lot of settings, and I don't know how much advantage I'll be taking, or how much I'll be taking advantage of them. I'm not a very video editing savvy guy yet. I'm still very much in the basics of that.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
I know. He's a little more stubborn to kill than I expected, alright? Yeah. Just the basic controls. New save file, so it's going to be telling me all that stuff.
What the hell? They just hit us? Move in! Airlock!
I also appreciate if there is any kind of bleed through from the game, I guess. Like, the crazy thing is, like, I have the sound for the game really quiet. I can barely understand what they're saying a lot of the time. Yet my mic was still picking up, and like generally this mic's pretty good at like not picking up stuff far away. So I was kind of frustrated that I had to mess around with that as much as I did. Light. It's 500 years in the future, and we have a light that lasts 10 minutes. Or is it 5 minutes? Something like that. I remember the memes. I was gonna punch you. So, how about I talk about Halo in general? I have grown up playing this series. I've played the first game since I was about 4 or 5. I feel pretty confident saying that I've been playing it before Halo 2 was out at least. I would go visit one of my cousins who lives in Alberta, and the story is apparently that I've always been told is that he was holding on to a original Xbox that, like, I guess someone was moving, and at the time they didn't need it, so they gave it to him to hold on to, right? And yeah, one of the games he had was Halo. And year after year, come visit, and my cousin did get more games for it. He did get Halo 2, he had GTA, I think he had the 50 Cent game or whatever it was. I don't know. It wasn't the 50 Cent game. There was it's one of those, it's a racing game, but you can, like, your guy can actually like use weapons and shoot at other cars. It's like 187 Ride or Die or something. She had Sims on it too. That was something I know my cousin played on it. I recall us playing Sims kind of together. Oh yeah, you have to deplete your overshield all the way. So yeah, eventually he got Halo 2. I don't know if he got the year it released, and I wouldn't have played it till like way later, since that would have been November 2004, and I wouldn't have come till summer break of 2005, right? I remember his Halo 2 copy got pretty beat up too, because it was, or maybe, no, I think it was Halo 1. I think Halo 1 was really beat up because it was getting to the point where, like, certain missions weren't loading, and I had to do the classic, like, breathe on it, rub it, rub it down. I did that a lot on that game, and I managed to get it to work over and over again, so. You know, sometimes you just gotta do that. It was a fun time for sure, and I did play a bit of like split screen back then. Granted, as a kid, I did absolutely hate playing split screen. I liked having the whole screen to myself, you know, like most kids, I'm sure. And it's probably the reason why I also play on a really big TV. All right, you get locked out of going back. See, I know I said I'm like a freaking Halo 1 veteran, but doesn't mean I remember all the details, and I'm not the kind of guy you would go to too for like um for all like the 100% ins and outs. Like I'm not very knowledgeable in the game. I can tell you a lot, but I think I've definitely lost some of that knowledge over the years since. Yeah, because eventually it's not like I was playing the game. It's not like I played through the campaign every year, multiple times a year, right? Eventually I got to that point where I was playing other games and playing newer games. There are some glitches I know of. Even like I was really proud of like one of the glitches I actually found out on my own uh, in 343 Guilty Spark. I don't think I'm going to be doing the glitch just because I don't want to, like, it's kind of a bit of a level skip, or not a level skip, but it skips part of the level, and I don't want to do that. Because again, part of these, like, doing these playthroughs is showing off kind of as much of the game as I can, right?
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. The Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on the line. Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
And ask those people to, like, wait a few more seconds. Now maybe they got destroyed anyway, so I suppose it wouldn't have mattered, but it's something to think about. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna give me That's up for the lights.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit. We're too close. We need to find another route. Motion tracker shows all clear. Wait. We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion.
Yep. Guns a-blazing. Okay. Shield does take quite a bit of time to recharge in this first game. Hello, come on. One of my test recording sessions, I mentioned this is because it happened within this year. One of my friends from the UK, he was looking to do the Halo 1 Lasso Challenge, which is all legendary all skulls on. And we were doing it, but the problem is that because of the networking type stuff that
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you now.
because of the networking type stuff that Halo uses for its PvE stuff, it is doesn't work the best, and the delay input was really noticeable. I just found coming in this room on the other side interesting. I can't remember if there's like I was trying to remember if there's like actually Easter egg stuff in here or not. Lore stuff? I don't remember. I think it might be more on the anniversary. Hello. That guy can totally see me coming a mile away. He's just chilling. No. This panel has always looked like it sticks out a lot, doesn't it? We got through I think 3 missions. Or was it even just 2? I think it was just 2. Because we did this mission and we did the next mission, and the thought of doing Truth and Reconciliation was just the kind of challenges and
Damage
like
to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
with the delays, not just of Lasso, but also the horrible delay input I was dealing with, which made killing, like it made like landing a headshot or just even shots on target like nearly impossible, because I would pull the trigger and it would be like a full 2 seconds later that the shot would actually be fired. And with enemies that are pretty mobile, yeah, it was a bit of a headache. Big shocker. Damn it, hit the top.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Go, 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 go.
Oh no. Oh no. Ah!
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Ah, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look! keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
Dun dun dun. I think VC face has lost my tracking. There it is. What doesn't help is that it's dark. It's dark in my room, so I imagine when the TV goes dark, it probably can't see my face. Like as it just did there. Just gone back to reset.
We're coming in too fast. Damn, air brake failure. They blew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move? The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash. Alert!
Right.
Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
That's funny. There's something I wanted to say and now I've forgotten. So yeah, the Banshees are pretty easy to destroy. Something I did not know about for years, and really what yeah, I'm not gonna get that guy. Really what how I figured or found that out was actually because in the anniversary, Halo 1 anniversary, I believe there's a literally achievement for destroying the 2 Banshees on this mission. And I was like, how the heck are you supposed to do that? And I was like, oh yeah, they are actually right. They are pretty easy to destroy because the pistol is pretty powerful in Halo 1. The other enemies might be chasing me. I don't really care. I don't know if they like only go so far or what. But surely they'd hear the gunshots off in the distance. And like I've always found that the Banshees spot you pretty easily, so
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
so as far as Halo goes, I'm not gonna commit to doing like a Halo marathon that I'm going to be doing Halo game after Halo game after Halo game. I might say do Halo 1 and 2 back to back because they're both on the original Xbox. But we'll kind of see from there.
Thank God, Master Chief. I thought we were in real trouble.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in.